Hi guys, it's me Annika. Welcome back and welcome to probably the most chill video I've made on this channel since coming back to YouTube, since my 2020, era. If you know, you know. Most of you probably don't know. So I'm starting a new series on my channel. I'm in a robe, kind of. This is like a complete scam. This is how you know the internet isn't real, because I'm literally only wearing this robe for the aesthetic, and I have on like my actual PJs underneath, so there's no point in wearing this. I think it matches the rituals and realizations aesthetic, and I'm gonna explain to y'all real quick what this new series will be. So grab a snack, grab a drink, get cozy, because that is going to be the vibe of this series. I'm talking like an influencer right now with these hand motions. While I explain to y'all what this new series is, I'm gonna pick out an essential oil. This isn't like a regular thing for me, but I have all these essential oils that I got in like 2019, I kid you not, or like between 2019 and 2021. I want to like pick out some to put just like literally on my body. This one's called Petal Party. I've been feeling like rose scents lately. This is so old. So this new series is where I'm basically going to be having a topic and talking to you guys about it while I do like a routine. So tonight I'm doing my skincare routine, and that's like the ritual part, and then the realization part is the questions of y'all that I'll be answering, or like the topic that I'll be talking about. So that's where the name Rituals and Realizations comes from. So I didn't really have a certain topic that I wanted to talk about right now. I feel like right now is, and I feel like a lot of you guys will probably relate to this, especially if you're around my age, and especially if you're a senior in high school. This is just a very like transitioning like time in my life where I'm super close to being done with school. I actually have my first IB exam tomorrow, and I'm very nervous, but I feel like that's the importance of this video, is showing you guys that like even in times of stress and uncertainty, we still have like our rituals and things that we can come back to ground us. This summer I definitely want to become more of like a spiritual person. I've always been like a spiritual person. I feel like a lot of people on TikTok had like a spiritual awakening in like 2021, and I was definitely one of those people, and I kind of took it too far. Okay, but that's some lore for another day. I will definitely talk to y'all about like spirituality and mental health and stuff in another video. That's like definitely more deep underneath my layers, but we will get there. Where was I even going with this? Basically, I just want to show you guys my rituals and my routines, doing like resets and things like that. So that's what this video is going to be. So I asked you guys some questions on my Instagram. My @ is Annika Cho. Okay, you guys, I'm back. It is much later actually. I had dinner actually. Okay, so it's currently 9 p.m. My exam is tomorrow at 12:15. So I'm gonna try and get some good sleep. We're gonna do this skincare pretty fast, but I still want it to be like a zen, calming experience. Look how long my hair has gotten. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so the first question is, what age did you figure out your vibe / aesthetic? I am going to make a video on this when I talk about mental health, because not a lot of people know this. It's kind of like a random like fun fact that I say sometimes, but it actually has a lot of lore behind it. I used to have a very like alternative aesthetic, and this was in like 6th grade. So my style went from very much like basic, like kind of like wannabe visco girl to like wannabe mall goth girl. If you know, you know. And this is kind of back when like the indie kid aesthetic was trending, like 2021 TikTok. And so you can call me a trend follower or whatever, but I don't know, I'll talk about this a lot more. But basically my style for a minute, like a year to 2 years, was very like dark, edgy, 2000s wannabe Avril Lavigne basically. And this is when I was like 13. I swear like 13 is a dark age. When I watched Mean Girls for the first time, I instantly was like, I swear, I feel like Mean Girls is the reason why partially I was brought out of my depression, and I'm not even saying that as a joke. It made me want to wear pink more, and this is the summer before 9th grade, or like the spring of 8th grade basically. That's when I started getting more into like the 2021 coquette thing. I'm just describing myself as a trend follower right now, but I swear like the way that I like things is I always like them because I see like one thing and then it like escalates, and then a couple months later it's like a big trend. And it's not that I'm starting the trend, is that I'm just like early to it. My vibe has been girly basically the entire time I've been in high school. What I will say is that I don't really put myself into a box, because I know I like just described like internet aesthetics for a while, but where I'm at right now is that I'm just tired of like internet aesthetics and coming to TikTok. Like I used to not be on TikTok. Like I was on TikTok, then I wasn't, and then I was back on, and then when I realized how many like micro trends are on there, it just stressed me out. So I think like I'm genuinely still finding my own style. For those who don't know, my dream is to create a clothing brand. The aesthetic for that is still like, I'm still creating it like almost every single day. It definitely has its own unique vibe, which I love, and I'm trying not to like reveal too much about it because I'm so like, it's just like my safe haven basically. I feel like my peak aesthetic of what feels the most me hasn't been created yet, and that's why I'm creating a brand. What's a show you love to watch while like doing your makeup and stuff? I'm looking for Rex. My favorite show, I will just list off shows because as you guys will probably notice if you know anything about these shows, is that I have like a certain genre of show that I like. I'm very into like 2000 shows. So my favorite show is The OC, which I've actually finished. And then my second favorite show is Smallville. So those are from the 2000s, and then like late 90s, early 2000s, Buffy the Vampire Slayer is like what started the 2000s craze for me, and I feel like that show is super underrated for like my generation, but it's so good. By the way, you guys, I'm not really talking about my skincare that much because I'm not like a skincare expert, and I use a lot of the same brand. I use the brand Face Reality. Ignore like the lash glue on this, but I have like an esthetician is where I get all of this from, so I can't even like really link it because you have to like usually get it through like a spa or like an esthetician. Now I'm gonna go in with my ice roller, like my face roller. So Buffy the Vampire Slayer I watched when I was also 13. I got this like Buffy the Vampire Slayer like fake yearbook, and it has like these fake signatures from everyone, and it's basically like a real life yearbook, but except it's like pretend, so it like looks exactly like a real yearbook would, but with all like the characters and even like the background characters from Buffy. And then another show, this cartoon called 16, and it's not like an adult cartoon, but it's like, I'm pretty sure like removed from Nickelodeon for being like a little too raunchy. So when I say it's a cartoon, it's like a cartoon for teenagers, which I know sounds like not a real thing, but I swear it's actually really funny. It's basically about these kids that are 16 and they work all at the mall. What's something about high school that you wish you cherished more? I don't really think there's anything that I didn't cherish. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's because I'm still in like the thick of it with my exams and stuff. So I don't really know. I think what I wish I cherished more, I wish I did more with my free time, because I wish I like had more discipline when it came to like studying in fixed amounts of time, because I'm the type of person where like if I have all day to study, it'll be super stretched out instead of just like studying really intensely for like shorter time periods and then using the rest of the day to like do something else. I wish I like sectioned out my time more and made more videos and stuff like that, because genuinely like I do think some parts of high school are overrated, like football games and stuff. It's honestly probably just because I'm not like a sports person, so I never knew I guess what was going on in those. That's basically it. I honestly just feel like the main part of high school that is worth giving more recognition is just like your own creative outlets. Next question is favorite makeup product. My favorite makeup product is definitely lashes, because ever since I started wearing lashes, they just make me feel more like myself. I also love a good baby pink blush. Blushes lately I've been doing, or not blushes, highlighters, what the heck. Lashes, I've been doing Kiss lashes because they're pretty cheap compared to like the more high-end lashes. Oh shoot, oh I have to do my gua sha still. Okay, the next question, your favorite emoji other than the bunny emoji, the ballerina shoe emoji, the cloud emoji, the bow emoji, the spa emoji, and the constellation emoji. That's so funny because I've been using those every second of every day lately, because those are like my favorite emojis. I feel like they describe me. I don't really have a favorite emoji other than those because those are literally my favorites. I will say like the swan I love, and then a face emoji that I like is like the blushing emoji with the like closed eyes. I think that one's really cute and underrated. I love the snowman emoji because I love how it's just like smiling. I think that one's really cute. Any like emoji that has to do with snow I think is super cute. But yeah, this spa emoji is so funny because that's genuinely like what I try to give at all times. Like that's just my chill emoji. And then also the yoga emoji, like the girl doing yoga or like meditating, I use that emoji a lot. Are you gonna miss me? That's from my friend Adeline, who's a junior. Yes, Adeline, if you're watching this, I will miss you tons. Girls at my school that are like in younger grades are so nice. When I was an underclassman, I was too scared to talk to the seniors. I guess Adeline's not. I don't know if you're an underclassman, if you're a junior, but Adeline, if you're watching this, I will miss you so much. The next question is, how do I get aura like you? Guys, I swear I'm not making up these questions. I'm going with the Rhode Milky Toner, by the way. I don't want to put this on earlier because I want to let like my acne med and like my spot treatment and stuff be able just to like soak in. And I feel like this is like thicker, so I don't know if it would be able, like if my other products would be able to seep in through the Milky Toner. I don't know. Literally backed by nothing but like my theory. So those are the questions I'll be answering. If you guys have specific questions, drop them below for my next edition of Rituals and Realizations. But anyway, now I'm going to use my gua sha. Tonight, I'm really trying to just chill, genuinely. And I guess it's literally almost my bedtime. I think I drank way too much caffeine today. I guess I want to make a message to anyone dealing with the stress of exams. I don't have the best advice when it comes to this because I definitely get stressed out from academic stuff. But my main advice, if you're dealing with stress of any kind, is just to remember that everything is temporary and the time will always pass. I don't want to be the type of person that says everything is temporary because I don't like when people say that about everything. But stress is temporary, and if you're stressed about a test, just be glad that you're stressed about something that has an end to it. We are so close to summer. Let me know what topic you guys want me to talk about in Rituals and Realizations. We're done with the skincare, the normal skincare, but now I'm gonna go in with a face mask. So this is like a special treatment for me since I'm dealing with stress. So basically this is a Medicube turmeric night wrapping mask. It's supposed to like brighten your skin, and basically you go to sleep with it on and then you like peel it off in the morning. And I've used this a couple times, sometimes just on my under eyes to brighten my under eyes. I'm like low-key getting sick, but it's okay because it just makes for the aesthetic. Like genuinely, like I just filmed a little TikTok, I posted it. I love you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Comment down below topics that you guys want me to do in my Rituals and Realizations video. Subscribe, follow my Instagram and TikTok, and I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Bye.